All right. This person may also have some Queen of Cups energy. Um, they're very intuitive, nurturing, kind, loving, very mothering, very healing, especially with the water. Water is very healing. This person loves children. Most told you Scorpio and Cancer out here, and most Scorpios and Cancers um, do love children depending on how they were raised. This person is also um, embodying the energy of not only the magician but also the Hierophant. This person maybe used to follow certain rules, and I think that they're getting away from this now. They're using their resources and their power to head in a different direction. Again, they're not wanting to be that cold-hearted person that they used to be anymore, because they realize it's not serving a purpose in their life, and they want more balance, peace, and harmony. Either that, or they're seeing that a Queen of Cups has been in the energy that they want to be in, and so they're moving towards that. Four of Cups is out here. Yeah, at one point this person was very stubborn and didn't want to change. They did have other options, but they felt like, they just wanted to do how they were raised and repeat some of the same behaviors and do what has always been done. And again, it wasn't serving a good purpose in their life. Okay, we also have the Seven of Pentacles out here, and it did come up in the reverse. They were putting too much time and effort into, trying to do things that didn't serve a good purpose. Again, being impatient with people, investing their time and effort into situations or people that didn't serve a good purpose, not planning correctly. And this person wants love, or this person is with a new love, and that new love probably isn't trying to hear some of the things that they were doing before. And so this person is kind of forcing them to take a look in the mirror and change. This is what I'm picking up on. This person is very attractive, and this man or woman does want them, but not the way that they were. Not as a liar, someone who's cold and malicious and, always wanting to pop off. Also have the Seven of Swords here. This person used to be able to get away with certain things in the past, and they're not able to get away with it with this new love. They're not able, they're not able to be sneaky and conniving and deceptive, and try to copy off of other people. This person is forcing them to be who they are, be their true, authentic self. Please clarify that. Injustice will be served. So this situation is good for this person. They realize that it's okay for them to tell the truth. It's okay for them to be honest. And they're now paying for the consequences of their actions. Because again, they really want this lover, and this lover is not going to accept them for who they were, the way that they were. Again, male or female. So they had to make a fair decision for themselves in order to have a better life, if that's what they felt like they wanted with this person. So they will, this is going to be a good outcome. This is going to be a very good outcome. And again, either that or all of these people, all of these different signs came up against this person. And there's going to be justice. So that just popped up in my mind as well. Either way, it's going to be fair. The truth is going to come out. People will have to be honest, impartial, and unbiased, and a fair decision will be made, and the best outcome for you will come out. So if this is not you, this is somebody around you, that's what's going on. Because this person, energy, again, if this isn't somebody, if this is not representing somebody who needs to change or is working on changing, this is representing somebody who's already in this energy, a very balanced person who's able to manifest things, um, and and who just has that power. um, the Hierophant also represents weddings. So this person could be getting married. You see how basically the priest is, and although it's two men, and again, to each his or her own, but this is like, could symbolize the judge is marrying two people. It is also Taurus energy, but it is stable. It's, again, it's traditional. Maybe this person was very traditional before and their morals and values have changed. This is a teacher. Um, um, yeah, and then the magician is somebody who can be very logical. They have everything that they need. There's a coin, there's a pentacle, there's a I meant to say a cup, a sword, and a wand. And so, and then there's the infinity sign above the magician's head as well, right? So this is a very wise, masterful leader and teacher. Um, Again, that has everything they need, have all the skills. And, it's the alchemist. They can transform their ideas into reality and make anything that they want to make happen. This is Virgo energy. The earth signs are all about financial stability, abundance, houses, jobs, businesses, anything financial and that's grounding and that has a solid foundation and all of those things. So, the magician is using the willpower, strength, and wisdom to manifest those things. So again, this person is already in this energy and very balanced, very focused on their peace and harmony, and wanting to create something new, pouring out knowledge, balancing out those cups, balancing out the scales. So there could be multiple things going on here. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know about this reading? This is a pretty good reading because, again, it's either somebody who wants to change or somebody who already embodies this good energy. That Queen of Pentacles, down to earth. Like, this person started out as a Queen of Swords but has since transformed into Queen of Pentacles with Temperance, the Magician, the Hierophant. You have the Lovers here. You have Justice here. Now you do have the Four of Cups, and maybe before they were taking things for granted, but they're no longer in that energy. They're recentering themselves, and evaluating themselves. It's a very loving and nurturing energy as well. So now the Hermit did come out in the reverse. Again, if these people came up against this person who's in this good energy, these people are self-absorbed and they need to grow spiritually. And they all need to probably go into their own individual isolation. And maybe somebody advised them to do so, but they've been ignoring it and just doing whatever they want to do. They've been playing whatever they've been doing against this person. They just keep going and keep doing it because they think nothing's going to happen. Like, I ain't listening to that. And, who does she think she is, or who does he think he is, or they're not going to have more than me, and all of this kind of energy. And, ignoring the good advice that they should be taking. Also have the Seven of Cups. So, we all, again, everything is duality. So we can make good choices or not so good choices. And these people have chosen to make a not so good choice, and they're now paying for it, and justice is coming out. Because although they thought they were getting away with whatever they were doing, they left evidence behind. They thought they were being slick and sneaky, but they weren't. because the truth always comes out. And like I always say, I don't care if it's an hour, a day, a week, years, months, weeks, whatever. The truth always comes out. It could be 20, 30, 40, 50 years. The truth always comes out. Whether the person tells on themselves directly or indirectly, or somebody else, who has all of a sudden guilty conscience change of heart tells on them. Or the truth comes out in other ways too. And you never know, sometimes certain evidence will come up and reveal that truth. It happens all the time. And people are usually surprised when the truth comes out and gets revealed, but it always comes out. These people were dreaming. They were having fantasies and daydreams that, what they were doing was okay, and that it was going to stay that way forever. But what goes up must come down. We also have the Queen of Wands out here. Now, the Queen of Wands could be a harlot and, sleep around. And not just for the sake of sleeping around. And not necessarily from a prostitution perspective per se. But definitely focused on, I have a goal and I'm not just sleeping with somebody just for the sake of sleeping with somebody, if that makes sense. Like, there has to be a purpose. She has to feel like she's in control of the situation, whatever that means to her. Sometimes people who are like that, whether this is a true Queen of Wands fire sign or not, sometimes a woman or even a man has been touched in these situations. So instead of, they felt like at one point they weren't able to have it control. So now, as this person is older, they feel like this is how they get control, by making sure that things are set up a certain way. I'll just say it that way. But this could be somebody who's also very assertive and strong-minded and independent, a go-getter, who inspires others or leads by example and is a role model for others. This could be somebody who is very extroverted, so people like this person. Maybe this person has a nice body, again, male or female, or they're very attractive in some other way. Yeah, so, and the Queen of Wands, she has a big wand and a flower. So, she can be soft and delicate if she needs to, but she can also be strong and pop you upside the head with that wand if she needs to as well. And not literally, but, she gonna make it do what it do. Okay, what else do we need to know? Three of Cups came out in the reverse. If these people did do something to this Queen of Pentacles, or even this Queen of Swords in reverse, who has now since changed, or even this Queen of Cups, they don't have a reason to celebrate now. They may have been willing and winning and all the way up before, but since this Justice has come in, they're no longer celebrating. And it might be this Queen of Wands, or whoever, male or female, or whoever was in this energy. Again, the Queen of Wands can be a harlot. So I think that this Queen of Wands was attacking this person who used to be a Queen of Swords in the reverse and has since become a Queen of Pentacles. They no longer have contact with this person. They were all trying to fit in and keep up with the Joneses. And again, it has since backfired on these people. Two of Wands. They weren't ready to give it up what they had, but it's too late. They had gotten comfortable with it, and now all those comforts are being taken away because they got them in the wrong way. They made a hasty decision again to keep going and doing whatever they were doing against this person, um, and now they're in regret about it. Okay, what's the final message or the final outcome here? Yep, and Ace of Cups, basically that's confirming that what we're saying here today is the truth. This Queen of Pentacles is going to meet her King of Pentacles. And that's probably why the Lover's card came out. Then you have the Eight of Wands. It may not have just been these 5 people. It could have been 8 people trying to throw wands at her, him or her. And they were trying to do it like, they could have been even sending spell work to her and just keep doing it and keep doing it, trying to block her and him or her. But they lost momentum. Again, whatever they were doing in the past is no longer working. Then you have the Four of Swords here, also in the reverse. And fours usually represent a solid foundation. Again, their foundation is no longer solid. And 8s usually represent progress. They're no longer making progress. They've lost all their momentum. Everything has stopped. All their plans have failed. And they're not able to easily recover from this situation like they thought they would. They can't relax. They're very anxious about it because they know they were wrong, and now they realize that justice has come knocking on the door. Like it's time to pay up. They're not getting enough rest. And they're really feeling weak and tired. Yep, this was some type of conflict. Look, all 5 of these people, 5 wands, 5 cards came out. And again, it was Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, and Cancer. So, this was, and now they're fighting each other. I think all of these people may have been in on this together, and now it's like blaming each other. Well, if you would have did this, or you should have did that. And they can't agree on anything. Wow. Whew. What is the overall message to close this reading out? Because I'm done. What is one final card, please? Just one. So you don't have, just celebrate. Celebrate the changes that you've made. You've done a good job. Your energy is balanced. And these people will have to pay for what they've done. So justice will prevail and everything will be worked out in your favor. So it's all good. I don't think anything wants to come out. Oh, 2 of Cups came out in the reverse. Yeah, so the relationship that they had with each other, whether these are relatives or friends, is now in balance. And they have a lot of tension amongst each other because, again, they were trying to do stuff they didn't have no business doing anyway. I am going to get out a oracle card. Let's see what the Native American Oracle has to say to us today. Ace of Cups is coming, boo. The new loving relationship. Your spirits are high. You have positive vibes. You're overflowing with good emotion and creativity. Ooh. You are the magician. You did that. You did that, girl or boy, ma'am or sir. The Most High is truly gifting you. Okay, so we have number 4. Okay, and again, number 4, that's a solid foundation. Look, and then we have 13, another 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. So we got some solid foundation stuff coming out here. You have security. That's why you're now the Queen of Pentacles, and you're gonna meet your King of Pentacles, and y'all are gonna have a good life together. All of this drama that was going on before from all of these people, that's over with. That is over with. Don't even worry about it. You putting down new roots. Okay, I turned to 13 first. So it's the elk, which is stamina. Elk are powerful creatures with lots of different medicine. Elk can run for a long time. They have both speed and agility, which sometimes belies their strength. Belies their strong in size. I think that's supposed to be their strength, which sometimes belies their strength and size. Elk teaches us about stamina and reminds us to choose our task carefully and conserve your energy for only what really needs to be done. Once a goal is set, then stick with it and be persistent until the goal is achieved. Although Elk can run fast, he also knows instinctively how to pace himself so that he can finish what he started. The Taweya is a magical shield that allowed the shaman to travel through the air, similar to the magical way in which Elk knows how to reach his destination. The message is do only what needs doing, carefully meet out your resources, and keep moving until you've finished. Keyword: stamina, overcoming obstacles, strength, and will to continue on. Drawing on magical elemental resources. Time: December, the month of long nights. Okay, so basically whatever you're focused on, your growth, a business, continue to focus on that. Do not concern yourself with anything that anybody is doing outside of you, because you are protected and you will get justice in this situation. Remember that you are the magician and the hierophant. And again, you are protected, so everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay, number 4 is the wolf, right? Wolf is a complex spirit, and his meanings vary from tribe to tribe. He can be seen as positive, a strong warrior, and excellent communicator, or he can be viewed as negative force, a thief with strong connections with death, and along with hair is a psychopath. Pomp. In fact, in one myth, Wolf was the first creature to experience death. Because of his communication skills, his initiation in death, and his connection with the heavens, baying at the moon, he is often seen as civilizing spirit. Wolf knows that life isn't always easy, and the knife represents the concept of need as well as the more extreme ideas such as cruelty. So now what I just got out of that, if you weren't a Queen of Swords before, that's what these people were trying to say that you were. But you have that wolf spirit in you. The message is, challenges and struggles often remove things from our lives. They also bestow gifts. So again, if you were the Queen of Swords, you now have acquired these gifts. Temperance, the magician, the hierophant, the lovers, justice. Everything is working in your favor. You even have that Queen of Wands energy, that strength, that fiery passion that you need to go forward. The key words: struggle, difficulty, obstacles, communication, leadership, difficult lessons, initiation, and spiritual connection. So you did go through a lot and you learned from it all, and now you're on top. The time is March, the month of violent storms. So maybe you're not quite through it yet, but everything again is going to work out in your favor, and you're going to have a strong and solid foundation. I guess that's why these cards didn't want to come out. Somebody didn't want you to know that, honey. They wanted you to still be in worry and lack and, you know, all of that type of energy. But it's not meant for you to stay there. So pick your head up. Again, if you have some type of idea or project or business that you are working on, or if you're working on getting a promotion at your job, maybe even moving, I'm thinking about that Eight of Wands, although it came in the reverse. Maybe you need to move and make progress in a different area. It doesn't, you know, it could be to just another space. It could be another city. It could be another state, another county, whatever. I don't know. But maybe you need to move your energy to another space. Especially if people know where you live and they pop up at your house, and they're still trying to cause you conflict. Maybe that might be a good idea for you. So that is all I have. I thank you for watching, and love y'all. That's it. Later.